Good morning. Good morning, everyone. How you doing? Good morning, everyone. Welcome. Just getting started on my walk here. I literally just got here. Our first stop is going to see if the owl is out today by the nature center. How you doing, Robert? Sana? We're going to take a walk around this entire place today. Let's go. I love the little flowers and the lily pads. Apologize about the lawnmowers. We'll be away from that noise soon. Some geese. Geese not making any noise. That's odd. Good morning, everyone. How y'all doing? Good morning, LaMantria. I'm hoping Theodore's out today and not hiding behind that box. Little face and big old eyes. We'll be there in about 10 minutes. I'm going to ask staff for confirmation, but I heard that Hawthorne's maybe been in there over 10 years. And that Hawthorne's name is actually Sadie. It's Hawthorne to us. I haven't gotten confirmation of that yet, but the person who told me that doesn't work here, so. Well, I've been coming here for about 3 years. There's some deer up here to my right, but I gotta wait for these people to pass me. Good morning. Starting to see geese a lot more often now. There was some deer right here. Those people scared them away. I'm already getting distracted, Lamantria. I'm going the opposite direction I want to be going just for a couple of deer. I know where they went, but I'm not going that way. We'll see them. It's really humid this morning. I heard there was some nasty weather predicted yesterday in your neck of the woods, Lamantria. I was watching a storm chaser live stream last night. It was pretty cool. They didn't see anything, but it was still cool to watch. These guys are crazy. Making U-turns and to drive back towards where the tornado may be. I'd be driving the other direction. Doesn't really act female. Seems like nowadays we don't even know what that is. Crazy ass people. Yeah, that's $10 a month or something I waste. I got Netflix like 2 years ago. I think I've used it twice. I can't imagine that owl would hide behind that piece of wood all day long. And there's no, as many times as we stopped by there, and we've only seen it that one time. Almost there. All right, let's see. Not out. Yep, hiding behind there. He's still in there. Hi, buddy. Woo-hoo, woo-hoo. Hello. There's a worker right there doing something for Hawthorne, but she's wearing headphones and she can't hear me. How long has the red-tailed hawk been in there?
A long time.
Long time? What about that owl? As many times as I walk past here, I've only seen it once.
Really?
So it hides behind that thing like the entire time.
It's a little shy.
Well, she wasn't very friendly. Not very friendly. No, not really. Totally looked like I irritated her for having to take her headphones off. And she's like the person that's really nice all the time. She waves to me all the time. I don't know, maybe she's in a bad mood. Yeah, she said that he's pretty much always hiding behind that piece of wood. Wow. Remind me not to ask her any more questions. Yeah, it takes a lot of nerve for me to just walk up and talk to a stranger, and she just completely rejected me, basically. Rare. I don't have a problem talking to strangers. I just, if I get the nerve to do it, it's a little more, makes me feel a little more relaxed when they're talkative back. Because then I start thinking I said something wrong. Oh well. She said Hawthorne's been in there a long time. I don't know how he survives the winter. Oh, it looks like the beavers might be working over there. Might be some digs for the beeves. Double tap the screen, y'all. It's free. Thank you. Doesn't cost you nothing but beautiful views. I'm in Maryland. Look at somebody did that. Yeah, I'm not far from. I'm like 35 minutes from the Pennsylvania line. Pennsylvania's got a lot of nice hiking places. All right, you guys, I gotta point you at the ground for a little bit. There's a bunch of people up here who may not want to be on camera. Hey, LaMantra, did I get that rude girl on camera? Look at these bird watchers. Oh, there's Harold and Titus. How you doing? Good, how are you? Excuse me? What do you got? What do you got to see up there?
Oh, it's tough to tip my bird.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of those around here.
Enjoy your walk, yeah.
Bye.
Hey, friend.
Go Harold. I've walked some of the Appalachian Trail in Maryland. Be fun to walk the whole thing. It only takes like a month. I'll just take a month off of work and go hike the Appalachian Trail. It's like 2,000 some miles, the whole thing. Maine to Georgia. Hello, Ginger. Good morning. Well, let's go see if Big Blue's at his spot, his new spot. I saw a heron yesterday at the Beaver Park where I can't stream from. That was the short I posted yesterday. I don't think it was Big Blue because it was walking really good on both feet. But he does venture over to that park sometimes too. It's only about 3 or 4 miles from here. He's not there. Moving along. Must be senior day.
They're planting trees, and Maryland has there's been a real decline in grassland habitat. But yet, and trees are good, but we need grassland too. So they go through spend money because it's not cheap. Plant trees in a place would have been anyway.
Oh, you're fine.
I don't know what to do. The recommended approach I've heard is to mow the fields once a year in mid-early spring, and that way it's habitat through the winter.
I'm trying to hurry up and get in front of this group, guys, so that
They don't leave the same
I don't have to walk at their speed. Yeah, I don't know the nickname either. Keystone State? That's the only nickname I know. The Keystone State. How are you doing today, Ginger? If there's anybody new in here, welcome. You are more than welcome. We'll get our reception back to full bars here in just a few minutes. There's no lack of humidity today. I'm already sweating bullets. Yeah, I heard that. They say it happens in threes. Did y'all hear what the next name for the hurricane is? That's forming in the Atlantic. It's going to be Hurricane Dolly. That's crazy. I don't think there's ever been a Hurricane Tim. I wouldn't like having a storm named after me with my name on it and then it killed a bunch of people. Isn't that crazy? The timing of some things in life. At least Titus didn't come after me that time, Lamantria. When I start talking to people, I don't realize where I'm pointing my phone. Because when I start talking to people, I forget I'm actually holding it. Did I get Titus on camera? Yeah, imagine all the people named Andrew that year. Hurricane Andrew happened in New Orleans. Notice how I didn't say New Orleans like a northerner. It's New Orleans. Oh, please tell me I don't hear Beagle Lady. I hear some barking in the distance. Yeah, I only briefly saw the report on the Weather Channel. They were talking about how some tornadoes could be rolling through the Midwest and to the east today. And then they talked about the storm forming in the Atlantic, and that if it became the named storm, it was going to be Hurricane Dolly. It's still way off the coast of Florida. I think it's still just a depression. It's not even a tropical storm yet. It's just that the next name up is Dolly. She was a good woman. We all have accents. Just a product of our environment. When you learn to speak, you mimic what you hear around you. I lived in Tennessee briefly. It's just, they told me I talk too fast. They talk slow and elongate their vowels. That's what that storm chaser I was watching last night, Ginger. They were in Indiana, near Fort Wayne, I believe. They were headed. Indiana borders Michigan, doesn't it? I think they were right around the border of Indiana and Michigan. Or some, I don't remember. Pennywise the clown? Who was talking about Pennywise? I think he lives in these woods. He came out of the sewer and became a forest clown. Can you imagine walking through here and then coming upon somebody in a clown suit in the middle of the woods? Huh. Yeah, I'm not paying attention, you guys. I'm sorry. Not used to having too many chatters. What is it now? Is it a tropical storm yet? Been officially named? What were you saying about Pennywise, Lamantria? You trying to scare me? Yeah, you guys know where we are now. We're in Thor's territory. Oh, there go the crows. Could be an owl. Or a raptor of some sort. Those crows are brave. We would have saw those two deer earlier if it wasn't for those group of 4 people that intersected with me right at the point I saw them. I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready for the seasons to change. Pennywise died. Oh, lots of geese today. That's the second group of them I've seen. They're moving back in, Lamantria. Here they come. In about 3 months, we'll be seeing them by the hundreds here. You remember what it was like. Where are our deer friends? Our dear friends. DEER or DEAR. Well, hopefully it misses you guys. We never really we get the remnants of them. Like if they come up the eastern seaboard, maybe go across the east coast of Florida and then they go up into the Carolinas and make a left up we'll get the like what's left over from the storms in Maryland. It can still be pretty bad, but nothing like a direct impact. Superstorm Sandy's the worst I can remember we got. That was back in 2013, I believe. We were without power around here for like 2 weeks. Well, nobody messed with that one. It's a county park. It's a 328 acre park. This is the reservoir here. There's a huge dam a few miles from here. I don't get very good reception at all there. I think I've gone there a couple of times on a live stream, but it didn't work out so well. And all you can see is the structure itself. They don't ever let the water down anymore. It's huge. But the reception's not huge. And there's really nothing to do there. We'd like drive down there. You have to drive like a 2-mile access road to get down there, and then you get there and you're like, yep, there's the dam. Well, damn, there ain't nothing else to do. And you leave. So it's not really worth it. I was gonna do this earlier. I did get up at 7:30, but I just couldn't motivate myself for 2 more hours. It's just maybe we'll catch a beaver out for a swim. Maybe. Oh. You guys hear that? I startled some birds. Thanks for stopping by, Ginger. You have a great day. More shrooms. Shroomy. It is a very clean state, at least where I live. The city's not so much. Baltimore's not very clean. It's got its nice parts, but that's like any other city, though. You'll be hard pressed to find a piece of trash around this park. How do you suppose all these are laying here like that? Looks odd. The reason I'm kind of lurking around here right now is that sometimes a beaver will come out and swim in this water right here. I think one time I found an empty water bottle here. I'll try really hard to find a piece of trash for you. I don't think we'll find one. There's gonna be lots of mushrooms because it's so humid and damp. Well, that helpful lady at the nature center, she won't be there anymore by the time we go back through there. And we'll get to properly say hi to Hawthorne. I think she was cleaning his place up and possibly feeding him.
Hi.
Hello. I've never even been to Ohio except for the airport. In Columbus. It's been like a few days since we've seen Peaches. Well, she's probably full grown by now, isn't she, Lemantria? The rate she's growing. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys at the park where the beavers are that I don't stream from, I was there yesterday and I saw the smallest fawn I've ever seen in my life. It had to have been just born, walking along the edge of the lake looking for mama, and then mama came popping out on the other side. But I was way too far away, like all the way zoomed in. I still couldn't get a good shot of it, and it got away from me. But I know it's there now, so I'm gonna check it out again this week. I mean, it was less than half the size of Peaches. Still real wobbly in the legs. I thought it was a fox at first. That's how small it was. I think it's that I think people feel that way about Lomantria is because it's pure innocence. Pure innocence in its sweetest form. And there's people in this world that would harm them. How could you do that? Well, this one was bigger than that, but it was like one of the smallest ones I've ever seen. Made Peaches look like Thor. Wonder where that big dude is right now. Probably watching me from the tree line, laughing at me. Thought I saw something. If I slow it down and stay in one spot for a little bit longer than normal. I think sometimes I just blaze through here too fast and I just don't want to bore you guys more than I already am by staying in the same spot. I'm not using that thing to hold my phone today, Lomantria, if you can even tell. I have it in my pack, but I'm not using it. I know I'm not bored. And what do I always say? I say between 10 and 2 is not the time to come out and look for wildlife because that's the law. They already been out all early morning. Now they're resting up for their evening. We're going to the covered tree path. Okay, good, because this feels a lot better on my hand. I should get like a helmet cam. Oh, me too. State parks are a different story. The county I live in is very nice. It's one of the best counties to live in the state. We haven't got weirded out like the rest of the country yet. We're all still normal and have strong values and common sense. That seems to escape a big part of the population. Haven't really been seeing too many turtles lately either. See, the beaver lodge is completely covered in greenery now. That's a beaver lodge underneath all that green. Common sense is not common. Who would have ever thought you'd see the day when you couldn't define what a woman is? What a confusing question. You feed what? Oh, they love the corn. There is no shortage of cornfields around where I live at all. And you'll often see the deer come walking out of the cornfield to the edge of the road, smacking their lips. They must be in hog heaven in the middle of a cornfield. Ain't nobody bothering them, and there's corn as far as they can see. Bullfrog. Sing it, boys. I don't need an inhaler. I got the phone like right near my face. Anybody would breathe like this if they were walking 6 miles. I'm fine. woodpecker. Good luck. Okay, now I'm walking at like a normal walking pace, like say you were walking through the store. I'm normally walking very fast. My little step tracker thingy says I walk an average of 3 miles an hour. Which is right, because I'm usually here for about 2 hours, and that's usually 6 or 7 miles. Camping's good fun. Yeah, same with the road trip. All the mishaps and obstacles and whatnot is what makes it fun and definitely memorable. Hey there, squirrel. I'm gonna hit a hill here in a minute. You'll hear my inhaler needing breath. I'm in such good shape right now, it's not even funny. I've already been almost an hour and a half. Whew. I got a good video yesterday of some butterflies, Lamantria. It's like 3 or 4 of them on the same bush. Oh, there's a large bird right there. I have to go check that out. I saw where it landed. Large birds excite me, as long as it's not a vulture. That was definitely not a vulture. I think it was a hawk. I don't really want to walk this way. I'm getting bad reception. I don't think I've ever even come over here. I always turn right back there and go up that hill. I landed somewhere right up here. Where is it? That was silly of me to think I could find that. I love these birch trees. They got that peel away bark. It's like paper. Is it really hot there, Lamantria? I think it's going to be 88 here today. Okay, that hill's done. That's not too bad. It's been getting down in the 60s at night here past week or so. Me too. And the colors. We were talking just like this time last year. Can't believe it's already been a year. I've only been doing this for a year. Spoken like a true person from Florida. I wear shorts until it's below 40. Below 40 degrees, I gotta put pants on. Well, it appears the deer are all on the other side of the park today. They pulled the old switcheroo on us. I don't do it every day, but I do about 30 miles a week. Yesterday I only did like 4 miles. Okay, I'm only gonna begin making my way back towards the nature center. Maybe we can go inside there. I've never taken you guys in there. The reason I don't go in there is I remember the last time I went in there, I was not impressed. There wasn't really much to look at in there, but maybe it has changed. That was over a year ago. I think they had a snake or two in there and maybe some turtles. I think it opens late. And I'm always here early. I think it opens at like 11. And a lot of times that's when I'm like finishing up. It should be open right now. We'll go in there after we try and get the owl to come out. I think you got to catch him out like we did that one day. Because then they're kind of like frozen, like deer. If you get too close to deer, they won't run away. They'll just stay there and stand still until you leave. I don't think there's going to be any coaxing him out of his little hiding spot. sleepy time. We've seen them out here plenty of times during the day, though. I've seen the barred owls in the morning, afternoon, and evening. And I hear them at all times of day. So, beavers are also nocturnal as well, but see them during the day. Hold on a second, guys.
Quite on your head.
Thank you very much, Two Strokes. I appreciate that. You're welcome anytime. It was nice having you in here. Tree break. That tree's all twisted up. I hope you have lots of non-toxic bug spray there, Mantria, for your camping. I'm trying to get a drink of water down here. I'm not going to drink this water, my water. See if I can prop you guys up. All right. Okay, guys, I'll be right back in just a couple of minutes. I'm going to drink some water. Enjoy the view. Whew. I'll be right back. I was throwing stuff. Stay. We have to get over there. The nature center is all the way over there. I'm trying to skip some rocks. There's two. Still got it. Skipping rocks. I skipped them rocks, you see that? Gotta find some more skipping rocks. I'm being a big kid now. Skipping the lily pads. Oh, I got 3 on that one. Like riding a bike, you never forget. All right, get ready. There's another 3 ones. Oh yeah. Apparently me too. It's like a honey hole of skipping rocks here. I got 5 more rocks. This will be the last of the skipping. That was more of a splash than a skip. All right. No, they're old. I just never wear them. I got them back in 2017. They cost $175 on the boardwalk in Ocean City where we were a couple months ago. Back on down the trail. That was a nice break. My hand needed it. Okay, we'll be to the nature center in about 10 to 15 minutes. Were those rocks I was throwing even in the camera? Yeah, were the rocks I was throwing even on camera? It's a butterfly. That's a pretty one. Stay still, bro. It's saying hi. Very colorful. I believe it's called the White Admiral. Bye-bye, butterfly. Whoa, that thing just came right towards me. Nice little butterfly. Yeah, we still gotta get over there behind there. Behind that shed there. At the top of the hill, that's where the nature center is. We still got a good ways to go to get over there. They should build a bridge over there. That would be so sick. So we have to cross a bridge over that lake. Mmm. Now you're making me hungry. I had a bowl of frosted mini wheats before I left. And all my supplements and vitamins. Well, Mantry, you remember me trying to navigate this hill in front of me last year in the wintertime when it was covered in snow and ice? And I was still out here. Good morning, Sunday. Happy Friday Eve. Yay, Sunday's here. Now all we need is Cody. Yes, almost a full moon. I took a good picture of it last night or the night before. I think it was the night before last. I can't remember. We're not having much luck on the wildlife today, Sunday. I saw 2 deer when we got here, but there was a group of 4 people walking past me on the trail right when I saw them, and they kind of startled them, and we didn't get to see them up close. But we're on our way to the nature center now. We're gonna go inside and check it out and say hi to the red-tailed hawk, hawthorn, and then we're gonna try and see the owl that lives behind him, but he's hiding. Yeah, and I live out in the sticks, so I can always get good photos of the full moon. I should do a full moon stream tonight or tomorrow. Definitely perfect for camping. Have a little extra light. Because if the sky's clear and that moon is full enough, you can see pretty good in the dark. Especially probably where you are, Lamantria. No light pollution there. I miss those Tennessee nights when I lived there. Being able to look up at the stars and see them all. Because there was no light pollution. Nothing like want you down for a minute, guys. There's people walking past me.
There was one little table. There are two work guys through there.
Good morning.
Two work guys through there.
Couple of silver foxes. How are you doing Sunday? You having a decent week? How's your garden? They were calling for cloudy all day, and it's quite sunny. It's nice to have all you guys in here. It really is. Lowe's is a good supply store. Kids start school here next week. Monday. All right, Nature Center or bust. Little turtle nest Sunday. Don't mess with them. It's the law. Strawberries. I drink these smoothies. The brand name is called Naked. Strawberry, mango, banana smoothie, I believe is the three. It's to die for. They're so good. Lots of protein. Do you live in the Carolinas? You don't have to say. I'm up in Maryland. You probably already knew that. All right, we're getting closer. All kinds of butterflies. Let's see if that one will come closer. Nope, it's going farther. You never even told me that, and I just gathered that from your videos. My brother lives in North Carolina. Okay, I just don't. I never ask. A lot of people don't want to say. You have to be really crazy to, or a lot of time on your hands to be able to go look for somebody. Where am I going? I almost went the wrong way. Okay, we're pretty close now. Wow, that's unbelievable. Well, that ain't me. Unless you ask me to find you, I'm not going to look for you. Well, the man tree, there's no way that girl's still up there messing around those birds, so we'll get free range at Hawthorne and Theodore. I like to be different. You can block words. Maybe that's a feature you get when you're monetized. I can't get monetized to save my life. I have like 6,300 total watch hours and 4,200 in the past 365 days. And almost 2 million views on my channel, and I'm not monetized. So like if certain words come up in your chat, it gets blocked. That's pretty cool. I don't think I've ever blocked anybody. That's different for girls. It's usually pretty mellow and positive in here. I've never felt like I've had to block anybody. Definitely different for girls. There's the nature center. We made it. All right, be quiet. See if that owl's out. He is not out. There's Hawthorne. Hawthorne's probably in a good mood. He just got his apartment cleaned. Hi, Hawthorne. Hi, buddy. Did you get your apartment cleaned? How you doing, buddy? Hi. Did they feed you? Okay. Thank you. I don't think I'll need it, but it's good to know. I'll probably never use any of those magic words. You look good today, Hawthorne. Can you tell your neighbor buddy to come out? The barred owl. He's right behind you. Go knock on his door and tell him to come out. You gonna jump? Go jump. Go on. Jump for us. Go. Yeah. Dirty words. I won't use no dirty word. All right, let's go see the owl. Nope, he's not there. We'll go see the nature center. Oh man, sure that girl's still over there working. Well, the owl is still hiding in his little hiding spot, so we wouldn't have seen him anyway. But that not so helpful girl is still over there working. Let's go see the turtles. There's a turtle. Of course they do. Got to get that message through. Have fun with the words and the spelling. I swear, there's some people in this world I don't, they blow my mind. Ooh, I just heard loud. Where you at, Mr. Turtle? Where are you? They're hiding. Let's go to the nature center. After I zoom you out. Watch it not be open, the rancher. Oh, it's open. Let's see. Yep. There's not really much in here. Check that out. That's a wolf. There's an owl. That's pretty cool. A bobcat. We definitely have those in Maryland, but in the western part of the state. Bee's nest. There's a bobcat. Sunday. Did you see this wolf? I wouldn't want to come across one of those. Oh, they're gonna have a mushroom exhibit. Shroom. There's some hawks. Those are all hawks. That's kind of creepy. There's a copperhead. That's one of the poisonous snakes that we have here in Maryland. Venomous, I'm sorry. I've only seen one of those here. Fox. That's a fox. Can you touch it? Ooh. Nice fox. I hope they don't taxidermy hawthorn. Wonder if they have any stuffed beavers. This little bear. We have those here too. Yeah, those things are killing our trees. Oh, baby. They're having a Bigfoot event here on Saturday. I think I'm gonna come. They're gonna have Bigfoot trivia. I know I could ace that. That looks like the fox I saw running across the frozen lake last winter. Little baby one. That's some big ass pine cones. Oh, big old snapping turtle. That's about the size of the one I got on video in the springtime when I used that REM song. Look at his eyes. Ooh. That thing will bite your finger off. I like their tails. Look like a stegosaurus. Well, that's the nature center, guys. There's more in here than I thought there was. Ooh. That's pretty cool. They got little books and stuff. I bet you've heard of that book, Lamantria. How about that book, Sunday? Rock candy. Mushroom grow kits. This is all right up your alley, you guys. How about that book, Sunday? There's another one. I think that's the kind of mushroom I was seeing today. Some earrings. I don't wear earrings, but Baltimore Ravens, baby. Batman. Some more foxes. I love foxes. The owl prowl. Ooh, it's at night. Yeah, it's just a little bit. That tail's not so connected. That one's a little better. Back to the great outdoors. I've been here like over 100 times, and it's only like the second time I've been in there. What day of the week is September 12th? Is that a Sunday? Or a Saturday? I'd like to come here for that owl prowl. From 7 to 9 o'clock at night. It'd be cool being here in the dark. This is the road that drives you down to the nature center. Well, the road doesn't drive you down there, your car does. You can park a lot closer for the folks that are just coming for the nature center. I'm still a ways away from my car. It's a Saturday night. I have to work. But this Saturday, they're having the Sasquatch thing. They're going to have all kinds of booths and like people selling stuff. They're going to have a trivia contest. Sometimes there's deer over here. I'm getting bum rushed by a bunch of squirrels. Oh no. Are they trying to trap me in here? I wanted to show you guys this amphitheater they have down here. It's kind of like a, I'll show you. Believe it or not, there's no places in this park you guys haven't seen of all the times we've been here. Little amphitheater down there in the woods. I'm not sure exactly what they do with this area. All right, guys, I'm gonna hop off here in a few minutes. Oh, there's a big old mushroom. Maybe something took a bite out of it. That thing's huge. That thing. Nice little stem on that. Of course. Anytime, guys. That's a big old one. Looks like something took a bite out of it. I'm not going yet. Mushrooms. Some of my Sprite nuts. I call them Sprite nuts because they look like this Sprite. Yeah, because they did back for a second bite. Okay, you guys, but weather permitting, I'll be back on tomorrow. I'm gonna try and do it a lot earlier tomorrow, so that we have better luck with the wildlife. I hope you guys have a great day. I appreciate you joining me, and I will see you all next time out on the trail. Okay, I understand. Have a great time tonight, Lamantria. Don't get eaten by any bears. Yeah, bye Sunday. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it.